Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Buster Clown.
And we are back with another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Last episode, Austin, what's your favorite part?
Reckoning.
So there was a bunch of mention of the reckoning. Didn't get a specific day, which Austin is fond of.
But we do have a 93-day span.
Which isn't too bad.
Which
out of 365, pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. We got like a quarter of the year.
We also saw Greed. We also finally saw the Greed and Bradley fight. Thank you. Which we've been on a 4-month hiatus to just freaking see. But we finally got to see it. We also saw.
What did you say?
What?
Sorry, no, never mind. I completely you said something to me, but I completely blocked you out. Not even lying.
It's okay.
What did you say?
I said we saw the Greed and Bradley fight,
yeah.
Which we were on a 4-month hiatus to freaking finally see.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay, cool.
Anyway,
we continue with the action.
We also saw Alex and Olivier fight, so that was a different kind of entertaining.
That was not a fight.
It was.
It was a slaughter.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much.
It was just a bullying session, honestly.
Also, Envy and May are heading back to Central. That is also a thing. Another thing Austin's fond of. And
hopefully Hohenheimer actually shows up and does something.
Greed also has joined with Ed and the other two Chimeras, so what did we end off with? Oh yeah, the reckoning thing passing on, and then Roy burns the paper because you were worried that he was just throwing it away.
Yeah, I really was, because I
should have known better.
Because I knew if it cut away, like before it burned away, then I would be constantly in the back of my mind, be like, the homunculus has that paper.
Yeah, I know.
They have that.
A lot of people.
And you know what? They probably would.
A lot of people freaked out at that part too. I was like, "What are you doing?" Sure. And then it's like, "Okay, makes sense."
Thank God.
Let's start the episode.
Well, so Bradley's still alive.
Hmm?
Bradley's obviously still alive.
I mean, he is a homunculus, but to be fair, he also doesn't have the same. He's not like full homunculus, so he might not be able to heal. So even if he is still alive, he will be pretty badly injured.
He is scot-free.
Okay.
He is completely fine.
All right.
He has not even been. He left the train before. He was the one who blew up the train. He already disarmed the explosives, but he blew it up.
He did it himself
to make it look like the plan succeeded.
He backstabbed himself. He's like, "Aha! Got you, Bradley. Yeah. Got me." That'd be something.
You cannot beat me.
So
it's tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we could just watch one episode of Mob.
No.
Okay.
I refuse.
All right.
I don't want to see anymore.
So, I've mentioned this before, but this was actually, fortunately, it was the episode that we last saw before we started doing this again. So you probably won't remember, but we were talking about that Father maybe could show up, or that you were saying that Father. You were basically doubting Father could show up here, and that he wasn't watching them, but he just shows up when they were like freaking out that Bradley's gone. What are we gonna do? And panicking, and then it's like, "Don't worry, my child, my children.
And he brought Sloth.
Yeah, dude, he brought the big boy.
So I haven't really seen what he can do. Besides just not die.
He can take just about anything, except for being frozen. There's that. But he took a tank bullet or whatever to everything.
Yeah, fine.
So, I mean, he needed to heal a little bit, but I mean, it didn't blast a hole in his face or anything. Yeah. So
I'm glad that she's not me.
Not that Olivier's not you?
Yeah.
Because
I would have because I was just like, kill them all.
Yeah, you were.
Immediately, I was just like, he's not here. Kill him. Get him out of here. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, did you know? I could just probably bring them back. You fool.
So yeah.
No one actually has died in the show.
That kind of changes a lot now that he's shown up. So.
Sure has.
We're doing good.
I'm glad they've all apparently met him. because they all seem to.
I don't know if all of them did, but a couple of them, yeah, they did. They definitely have at least met him.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Not some random homeless.
It's good for you to join us. Yeah.
You're the one who created our army. That's underground.
Actually, I think did they? Yeah, at least some of them have met him. I don't remember if all of them have met him, but yeah, they're at least in on what's going on.
Olivier hadn't met him.
True, she has now.
But yeah, she immediately is terrified of the guy.
Because I forgot she also has seen Sloth, so she's like, oh,
yeah,
I got rid of him.
Yeah, I don't think she's dumb enough to fight him.
Yeah, she knows. So, but yeah, they had a good plan going though. They put out a fake, somebody's figured out our plan, and then the dude got screwed over, and the guy's like, you've been duped. You've let our King Bradley, our Fuhrer, be killed, even though there's no evidence yet. And
but I am worried that Bradley already sort of figured out on his own that they were using that whole.
Bradley is susceptible to being tricked.
Well, yeah.
So he could have figured it out, but he might have just realized whenever they stopped, and then he just like.
No, I'm talking about before that when.
No. I'm just saying he might not have figured it out until that the train stopped. So I'm saying there's a possibility that he didn't know until then.
I'm just talking about the army thing.
The Ishvalan stuff, or
no, the fact that they were going to use that army that was there as to start a coup.
Oh, okay.
They're going to try to do it then.
He might have, yeah.
Maybe. He said it.
Wait, start. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Jesus, worthless.
It's not out.
Why are you like this?
Not out.
Why are you like this?
I could use it out.
I will kill you.
Do it.
In your face. Literally kill you till you die.
No, okay. But yeah, General Grumman, he's an interesting fella.
He's a perfect character.
I figured he's. How do you feel about Roshi again? I don't remember.
He's funny.
Okay, you don't like him, but you think he's funny.
Yes.
Okay, but Grumman's he's not as bad as Roshi, at least.
No, not at
nowhere
all.
near as bad as Roshi.
Nearly as bad.
So yeah, this far you're liking him, but we see that Scar and Marco make it back to Lior with the other three with Yoki and the other two homunculus. So they've joined up and they're heading towards I think either towards Central or towards where Hohenheim went. Can't remember for sure. But yeah, they've left Lior, so it's been months and they've been recruiting a bunch of the Ishvalan.
Thank God someone finally said it. Because I was wondering, I thought days had passed.
No, dude, remember it was winter before.
Yeah, but I thought that was just in that one place. And they just moved. I thought maybe at max a week. And I was just like, cool. 93 days in the spring, gone 7.
No, but yeah, it's not just the fact that it's been months that it's grown taller than Winry, which he's grown taller than Winry.
Yeah.
So that's something.
That was a shock.
I was waiting too. I was like, it wasn't there yet, because it was when they first she first kicks out everybody else out of the room and they start talking and then they cut away.
Because I knew he looked obviously older.
Right. But she's obviously gotten a little bit older too.
Yeah.
Not by much, but because it's been a few months. But then when it cuts back, and I was waiting for it to just show their heights comparatively, and it did take you a couple seconds or one, but you're just like, wait, hold up.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, because I was originally just like, something's weird about this, and I was like, your boy grew.
He's almost a head taller than her. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. But it's not just because it's been months, because as you see, unfortunately, Al's having trouble holding on. So that's the other reason he's not supplying as much to Al's other body that's holding into the armor. So he's getting his height back. Talking about growth spurt, am I right?
That's true.
But yeah, unfortunately, Al is not only is having more, it's also lasting longer that he's gone. So that's kind of very worrisome. Especially it was not helpful when Gluttony showed up, and also then Pride.
Pride, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great. I want to
because Gluttony by itself,
that's not great.
Yeah, but then you add Pride. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them could beat Pride, even if they both went after him.
Yeah, probably not. No, but I do want to point out that I accidentally played the next episode, so Austin knew that Gluttony was showing up.
Yeah.
However,
Didn't know about Pride.
So we at
That
least
was a
saved
different
that.
one.
We did save that reaction. So luckily, I was fast-ish enough to stop it. But yeah, no, that. Yeah. So now they've got Gluttony and Pride. They have Al. I don't remember where they're taking it. Did they say? Are they taking him to Father yet?
Yeah, they're about to take him to Father.
Okay.
Because the day of reckoning is tomorrow.
Yeah. At least you know.
Yeah.
At least you know.
True.
So yeah, next episode. Well, actually,
How
because
many episodes are in this?
there's 64 episodes, so I think they like stretch the time.
Of course.
So
The Day of Reckoning takes up 25 episodes.
not necessarily, but yeah, it's not gonna. I don't think the Day of Reckoning is not exactly gonna be next episode. So it's it's gonna be a little bit before, a few hours before, because we're still during night. I'm assuming.
So in 2 episodes, we've gone like 5 months, and then the
No,
next
it's not.
episode
No,
has
it
been
hasn't
a
been.
day.
It's since when I think the time jump has been happening since Al went missing, because that was like supposed to be like a not season cut, but it was like this is when we're doing a transition. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you actually know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. So it wasn't just those
trying
2
to follow
episodes.
your hand.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It wasn't just 2 episodes. It was since whenever Al was injured.
2 episodes.
Ed was injured. But yeah, whenever Grumman, whenever he was talking to Miles, like, we got things set up. There's a bit of a stone in our way.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, I mean, it's nothing major, but, I mean, there's the Fuhrer up top who's keeping an eye on us.
Yeah.
Like, these, they're suspicious of us, so we got them. But they tricked the dude that gave him the information. I don't know for sure they tricked Bradley, but they did. They bought time.
They at least made him upset.
They've at least bought time.
Yeah.
Because even if he did end up getting caught in it, he's still alive, but he's at the bottom of the ravine or whatever, it'll take him like a minute or 2 to climb up the wall. So they bumped
I'd
him to a
say
minute.
30 seconds. I've seen him run up a ladder.
Well, yeah, a ladder though, but there's not a ladder up the ravine, so he'd have to walk.
You don't know that.
You're right. Never seen the show. So
cut to him just like sweating.
Yeah.
He's climbing up. God,
this is the worst thing
I
ever.
can only be fast when I run.
Where's the ladder? When I get
told
back,
them to install ladders in every ravine.
When I come back, I'm firing whoever gave this ladder.
They went and gone and removed every single ladder.
But I thought it was funny that whenever first they're smuggling in Winry into I think her oral place, yeah. And then she goes up to her room and she's starting to change, and Ed's just like, whenever she realizes something's up, and she's like, what? And see Ed is like, with this, he's like, Ed, my man, you could have said something, and now you're caught. Sandwich in hand, and so it's just like,
I thought that was hilarious.
I know it was funny. It's like, but I thought it was funny because they said I was pretty sure that this one was that what we saw was coming, or that they were going to meet up again. But the last episode when he's like, I feel like we're not going to see them for a very long time.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, me too, buddy. God fucking dang it, me too.
Yep.
And I was like,
next episode.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is it. Whenever I saw the
Always the opposite, isn't it?
Not always, but they keep you on your toes. I love when I saw them lugging the pot. I'm like, oh, this is it.
I thought they put the teacher in the
I
pot
know.
to smuggle her out.
I remember. I don't remember whenever. I don't know. They didn't say whenever Brig met up with Winry and them, but they did. Must have been whenever. It was probably when when Al and them called teacher, and teacher passed the news to Miles and them, so they probably planned to even take the train or whatever to them, and then put them in the gas pots or whatever.
Probably.
So, but yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
Winry's. We haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I said we haven't seen it in a while, but she's got a mean swing. she batted like 5 people out of that room.
Yeah.
I think Greed too. I don't know.
No,
but
Greed wasn't there. Oh yeah, he was.
He was.
Did she bat Greed out?
I think she did.
Which means that she's faster swinging than Bradley. She was faster than.
So what
Greed's
we need to do
shield.
is sick Winry on Bradley.
Yes.
Just give her 2 wrenches.
No, just one.
Just one, but
just beats them.
But think how powerful she'd be with 2.
It's just too much.
Give her 2 and then give her 2 more, like Bradley.
She just gets 2 and she's just like, open gate.
That would be the best. That would be an interesting
She
fight.
gets the bodies.
Wrenches versus swords.
Both of the brothers, their bodies back.
Mm-hmm. But it was unfortunate that Ed, he was gonna go meet up with Al, but he realized that he can't risk being seen and accident.
It would have been really
revealing
unfortunate
those.
if he actually did, because now they both would have gotten caught.
Yeah, that's true. Or he could have helped Ed at least, or Al. No,
against pride.
totally got this.
Because Hohenheim himself was like a hand stepping in that area where pride's controlling.
Well, yeah, but he was. I mean, I feel like he would still be able to do something. He was just like,
yeah, Hohenheim. He's an actual philosopher's stone. I'm just saying, maybe Ed wouldn't do. No, he's dead. He's dead.
And I like the point that what Greed brought up, where he's saying that greed isn't always bad, and there's this thing that some people, want to protect the world, stuff like that. And greed, there's the other stuff, you want to keep people safe, you want to keep people with you so that they're safe and stuff like that. So I mean, he brought up a good point. Greed, if malicious and selfish, it can be bad, but I mean, sometimes it's for the better.
Sometimes it can be pretty good.
But I just like the point he made. It's definitely he's similar, but he's very different to the first Greed.
This is wholesome greed.
Oh, he's
Greeling.
Greeling.
Yeah.
Yes. The Roy and Olivia scene. He shows up. He's like, I'm gonna have time to ask you on a date soon. He's like, so you're
gonna follow up with
that thread, are you? Yeah, and
flowers.
Yeah, I love that he let her know that. He's letting Olivia in on the fact, okay, so Salim, he's homunculus. You best watch it out. So now she knows too, and I thought it was funny that he was like, "Why don't you say it out loud?"
Yeah, I know, because I was just like, "Come on, man, he's listening. He's probably honestly reading it."
No, but yeah, they had that echoingness in it towards you could.
Cool.
She was staying in her head.
Cool.
And plus, Olivia's smart, dude. Come on. Give her some credit.
Look, there's a lot of things I have to double check with this show, alright? Some things I gotta fact check. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, they'll take advantage of it later on.
That's fair.
Remember that one time Winry slipped a note underneath a furnace? Yeah, Pride has it now. He knows the receipt cost of Ed's auto mail and deducted what it's made out of based on the costs.
I do like it. That it was funny that he made her angry to kind of sort of give her a cover as to why she's throwing the fire or the roses into the fire, burning the note. So I thought that scene was funny, and I thought they did it well. I mean, it also helps that Olivia
was probably angry.
Isn't fond of Roy, but I think that worked out really well.
She would rather give the mansion over to Roy
than Alex. Yeah. But don't take it as compliment. I still hate your guts. That just kind of speaks of what you think.
She does hate Alex.
But that is all we have for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to check out next week's episode a week early, go ahead and check out our Patreon. You can get access to early access, like I said, and polls to vote on shows you want us to react to whenever we need replacement.
So we can save the world.
See you guys next time.
Read.